Hello and welcome to another very briefer stream than usual for today. We're going to just do a bit of work in Minecraft and then we'll get off a stream, that is, not off, out of the way. So I'm going to get just straight into it. Not got a rough idea what I want to do. I want to get at least some animals in the farm, and then once we've done that we'll probably go our separate ways for today. But I already streamed today, and while I want to get some stuff done in Minecraft, I'm not exactly on the... Oh! What was I saying? Yes, anyway, yeah, we'll probably do a brief stream today, just get some stuff done around the house and the giant floating thing. I want to get at least the animals in the farm, and then once I've done that, I'm pretty much good for anything else. I'm not exactly in much of a rush to complete 100. All the shadows I'm leaving is probably giving the mobs in this game a fantastic load of places to sit and hide. I never thought of that. But yeah. Come on, this way. Come on. There you go. What we'll do is we'll get this, get the animals in said farm. Have I got any wheat? Got any wheat in the house? Once we've sorted that out, I might go on a bit of resource gathering, and then we'll probably call it there. Message. Well, Minecraft is the movie hit. Oh, hold on. Well, Minecraft as the movie hit Max and HBO Max in the United States this morning. So, did you watch Minecraft this morning, and now you're coming to watch the dramatically lesser version this evening? Is the creeper still there? Is the creeper gone? Right, I guess they're gone then. That's nice. The spider, I think, is still hanging off from my window, isn't he? Yeah. What was he doing? We got no wheat. Fantastic. No fishing probably. Yeah. Well, we're not gonna need the wooden planks for now. It's full. I'll take that out of there then. We will deposit in here. Not doing more work on that for the time being. Just want to get some animals in that farm. While we're waiting for the wheat to grow, we'll just go fishing then, I guess. There you go. Okay. That 2028 video, I don't think it's a good idea. I have to maybe realize in there, I haven't watched it in its entirety, so you may have to. But that looks like I think it more than likely will be what we'll see. But at the same time, if it's a good idea or not, it's not up to me or you to decide. So, I mean, it'll be one hell of an event, I think. Ooh. Salmon. Oh, bow. Save for the country because Newsom sucks and Vance is just a moderate trip. Hello, fairy tale friends Australia. How are you doing today? It's either Australia or gold. Welcome to the stream. Not much at the moment, just fishing. How's your Friday night going? Or Saturday morning, I guess, if you're in Australia. I'm going to guess you're in Australia, because AU obviously is for Australia. And that way you are gold, but I don't think so. From the United Kingdom, my good friend. I'll go with man for now. Yeah, how's it going? I don't really see him. I'm doing the dual thing, Raymond. Oh, got pufferfish. Yeah, you're Australian. Nice. Raymond, I'm doing that dual streaming again, so I think he's in the shorts feed. Because I'm doing this in both the horizontal and vertical view, just to see how it kind of works out. Because I still want to get that resolution so it looks decent, and in the background to look decent as well on both the vertical view, because I would like to try a bit more vertical streaming. It's very much similar, but being that seems to be the... Oh, that was not a very good throw. That did not work out as tall as I had planned. How are things going in Australia then, Fairy Tale friends? Yeah, Aaron, as I was saying, he's in a different chat window, I suppose, be the way to describe it. I don't think you can feed cats pufferfish. I'm no scientist on that discussion, but I don't think the cats will eat pufferfish. Especially being supposed to give them raw fish, I don't think they'd be very much appreciative if we fed them a poisonous fish. This is just the most exciting thing you can do in all of Minecraft. Sit still and watch a float go up and down. You should really contemplate what life choices brought you to this moment. And now all the cloud formations look almost exactly identical in the sky over there. What was that? Nope. Throw up in the air. See how far it goes. Do a bit of fly fishing, shall we? This player seems to be quite rich in pufferfish. But the next best thing to do is get out the trawlers and drag this whole ocean. Well, this rough bit of inland waterway, which wouldn't accommodate a big ship anyway. Right, one more. Yeah, we'll catch a fish there, sure. Let's see how we go. Oh, we caught another pufferfish. How's the wheat doing? Nearly there. I got time for one more. This is why I should never gamble. Could do one more. Oh. Right, that's enough fishing for one stream. We have 6 fish to find when we find a cat to feed it. So hopefully it's not too much of a fat cat. I'm sure we'll be fine if it's not. Hello, Albert Lana. How are you doing today? Lano, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to this, well, the Minecraft stream. However I really describe it, it's a Minecraft stream. Yeah, how are you doing today? I assume it's probably evening over wherever you are in the world. It's been a hot old day in the UK today. Great, what about you? I'm not doing too bad. Just resting now. Did quite a lot. Well, I streamed a bit earlier today as well, but before that I was doing a lot of work in the garden, just cleaning it all up before the really hot weather comes in. And I'm definitely feeling it now. I've got the fan behind me. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but there's a fan blowing on the max setting behind me, and it's still unbearably warm. Sounds cool. Well, I'm begging for rain. Though it would sound cool. Are you a new streamer? No, I've been at it. I've been at it for a little while, but I've only really come back to full-on proper actual doing streams consistently for about a month, and even then it's not been every day. It's been every day unless there's, you know, shift has got in the way or something like that kind of thing, because I work shift work, so whenever there's a lot of like rough shifts or when it's like really early starts, I haven't got time to stream. I'm from the UK. Like my panels, thank you very much. I think they're a bit bare for the moment, but yeah. How much did it cost you? It didn't cost me that much, I don't think. Most of the panels I think I put together are not that expensive, if they cost anything at all, because a lot of them I put together myself, or I had a friend to do it for me. And hello, Aram Agilani. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it wasn't too much to put all the panels together. Why don't I use a face cam? One, I don't have a webcam at the moment, and I did before, and I have had people before going, I recognise your face, not like out in public, but just like people on Discord. I went on your stream and I saw your face cam. I know exactly what you look like, kind of thing. And let's put it this way, I've got a face for radio, if that's a way to put it, kind of thing. I'm not huge. I'm not going to sit here and say I've got, you know, and there are not so many emotes and badges on your profile. I haven't got around to putting them together. Again, when I started off, I had a whole heap of things to do, but actually getting around to getting them done has taken a lot longer than I wanted to. So they should still be on their way, but they're still a way off. Hopefully they'll be here by the latest this December, because I'm hoping to have them all drawn and ready to go by that time. Can you fit through the gap? Yes. Right. Which one of these ones was for sheep? This one. I was going to do some 3D facecam matching emotes and sub badges for you. Thank you for the offer. I will keep that in mind. I'm not going to say no, but I'm attempting to get the software to run it myself, because I want to have a try of doing it myself. So I will definitely keep that offer in mind, and thank you for letting me know. Ariel Price, if you're interested. Let me... Do you have a Discord or anything that can be run? I can have a look at, because if the option's available, I'll keep you in mind for definite. But at the moment, I'm not in a massive rush to get it all sorted. So thank you for the offer, though. Well, as I just picked up. Yes, I have a Discord. You must check it out for the check out the stuff first. I will have a look myself, because if I can do it stuff myself, I generally will, because it's just the way my mind usually goes to. Because it's one of those things where I would like to have the things drawn and say someone, either could you improve this design for me, or what's your opinion on it, what could be done better. So, for example, the person I did it before with, I sent her all my designs, and then from... Are you interested in these? No. That's actually a screen for outro and intro kind of thing. At the moment I am good. Hold on just shortly. Yeah, but with... Hold on, just 2 seconds, everyone. Right, damn it, there's that gone again. Game's gone hidden. Hold on. No better? No. Of course it wouldn't be better, because it's all just gone to pot. There we go. But it changes over when you go from the game to the other thing. Apologies about that. I had something that's just go and quickly removed. Thank you to Albert Lana. I will have a look. I'll note that name down. Hang on. Messages. That would be why I can't find it in there. Hold on. Have I got that all right? Not sure if I have or not. This is where my old man shtick comes out, because I have to do everything the most awkward way possible. Alright, where are we? I haven't left anything out, have I? No, I got it all. One more try. Go there. Right, just sent the request off. I'll leave it at that for now. As I said, I'm not in a mass rush to find anything like that, but thank you for the offer anyway. That took longer than I wanted it to. What was I doing? Wherever on earth that pig went. I guess pigs aren't interested in wheat. You know, seeds? No. This could be more difficult then. Why did that do that then, all of a sudden? That's annoying. Set that back to that for now. Okay. Get Streamlabs back up. Get it all working again, all nice like, and then we'll get going again. Sorry about that, I had to take a bit of a detour there. I'm now back. While I'm sitting here, let's see this here. Move that from there. That's going to make this fun. Don't have any other food beyond wheat, so we're not going to get any of them for the time being. Let's find a cow then, because we've got enough to start on the sheep. We don't need a billion sheep to start this, we just need a few. That's good for now. Right, where are we going? Any cows over here? Any at all? The answer to my question to that one is no. There are no cows over here. That could be a good place to start looking for minerals. Looks like a asteroid hit it, but that'll do. Cows up here. Let's go up a bit higher so we can find anything up here. Oh, cow. Speak of the devil. Let's try and get all of them. He's still following. Hey, you're the one that's climbing really high. Hey. Come on. Right. This has to be done with slowly and with care. One, so I don't fall off the side of a mountain, and two, so I don't end up losing the cows. They seem to be really interested in turning around though, which is really irritating me. Come on. Which further we gotta go? Not that far. So I see that sheep right in front of me. That's gonna make this a bit more fun, a bit more awkward. One cow division. We're nearly there. No, cow. Cow. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Just come with me. In. One at a time. Come on. One. One at a time. Yes, you're so nearly through. You're all going to fight each other over this, aren't you? Right. Lead them, try and get them to line up. Reorganize themselves into a straight line. Right, this will work. If I lined up right. Yes! You're this end. In you get. Come on. Put it out. In. This should not be like foundation physics. Where'd that third one cow go? Why is this difficult? Oh, I guess I'm spending a night with the cattle at this rate. In the corner. Cute. Right. Well, now we know. Well, I suppose I could do this work in here, couldn't I? Is that thing flapping or is that so moving? It's so moving. There we go. That sounds as if they're starting to plan a plot. They're huffing and puffing like that. Don't stand too close to the edge though. You might attract attention of a mob. And all the mobs it might be, it probably end up being a dangerous one. Right. While I'm in here, what I'll do is I can still walk around this end, can't I? Let's just do this. Right, that'll do. Excuse me. Whoa, there's a lot of mobs down there. Right. What I shall do sleep. Did I bring a bed? No, I put the bed in the other place, didn't I? Yeah. I've done that. Got seeds, got enough. You know what? I've had another idea. There we go. And I need... no, I need that. Put those with me as well. Don't need any dirt. Right, I got everything I need. I know, I'll need dirt for a very specific reason. I haven't considered for some idiotic reason. That one. Back over to the farm. I think what we'll do is we'll keep the farm as it is. Welcome back, Fairy Tale Friends Australia. Welcome back to the well, the stream. How you doing again? I don't think you should eat pufferfish. Advice for life, really, but. You're doing good, good. Let's build the second greenhouse. Ow. Here. But before we get started, let's actually build the plot of land we're going to use first, rather than what I did before, which was build the building, then work the plot of land in behind it. You good? Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good. I am supposed to be doing a call with someone a bit later, so I'm not in a rush. What are we building? I'm building a greenhouse. So if we do... so we do 10 across, we've got 20 things. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have a row of that, then a row of water there. That's a row of water, that's crop. Let's say this is water. Well, it's a bit wider than I think. I'll crop this side and then crop this side. Then we'll top that off there. Walkways on either side. So while that's going, where's the bucket? There's the bucket. Nope. Bucket. Yeah, I'm building a greenhouse. Most people when they're doing farms, they do like a fence. Like most farms I've seen people do in Minecraft, they build a fence, and then they build like a roof on top, and then they put their farm in it. Or they build it open sky, but it's always got a fence of some kind. But I've not seen many people do greenhouses in Minecraft, and of course a lot of people grow for small farms as such stuff in greenhouses. Obviously, in real life, when you're building a farm, you build you get a field and plough it and put wheat into it. But obviously, this is a video game, not real life. So I thought, I don't see many people do greenhouses. I'll do one. Let's go down there. Do you play this game a lot then, Fairy Tale Friends? That one looks good. So we won't quite do that yet. So we want, let's say if we have entrance there. Yeah, sometimes it's a game. I suppose it's one of those things where you can come back to it. You don't have to play it religiously, kind of thing. Makes the game always more enjoyable when you can play the game. It is a very nice and relaxing game. Well, up until the point where a creeper comes in and decides to blow all your hard work up. But yeah, it's a nice game. It's a game you can sit down and relax to play. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to play this game hardcore and at 100 miles an hour, you can. All you can do is I've just been doing here, calmly working away on building a farm and a house that's taken 5 parts, I think, to get this far. And I know, obviously, in this same amount of time, which could probably be about, for this world itself, 9 hours of gameplay, you're possibly looking at what an experienced player could have done. Like, experienced player's got lots of experience with every new update. You could probably be looking at a build that is comfortably smaller than what they could accomplish in the same time. But I'm not in a rush to get everything done. So I think I'm going to need a bit. Oh, just realised I've got a 64 stack of glass. I don't know why I'm so hardly destroying sand. Make some bread now anyway. There we go. Whew, it's warm. I imagine it'd be a fair bit warmer in Australia. I say that, it's winter time in Australia, obviously, because it's our summertime. Obviously it flips, southern hemisphere. It's baking here today. Up to 30 degrees. And that's fairly, for where I live, that's fairly warm. Especially with this insulated housing, it really keeps all the heat in. Have you played World of Warships? What are your thoughts on the game? I have played World of Warships. I play that quite a lot. It's fun. There's a lot of... I think the reason... I'm going to make a weird statement here. the reason why the Blue Water editions in War Thunder I don't think have done as well is because World of Warships is such a good game. It's enjoyable, it's relatively easy to pick up and play. You definitely will get people that can tell you the exact thickness and penetration table values for what ship does what against against any kind of other warships. Then you get lots of other people I've seen that are very happy to sail around very calmly, getting themselves cut into small pieces, getting focused to oblivion. Especially a lot I've noticed with some battleship players that think that they can just tank hits forever, and then others that are in destroyers that don't think. Yeah, it's winter, so it's cold. I can imagine it's pretty cold in Australia at the moment. But as I was saying, I definitely think there are people in World of Warships that think that they've got, when they got a destroyer, it's super duper manoeuvrable and they can always dodge the incoming attack. Not considering that, yes, but also if you've got cruisers, especially like I've got a handful of tier 10s and tier 9s, so I play, mostly at the moment because I've been playing religiously, I've been playing the combat training mode, not combat training, I thought it was called a co-op battle. And even in that you see a lot of people playing against the bots and they get just focused to oblivion because they're not considering, what's got you laughing so much, Raymond? But yeah, they're not considering what the bots can do to them. Discord bot appeared against against or again? Again, yeah, I thought so. Was in the bot in the Discord appeared, or the Discord thing on YouTube? It decides when it wants to work, Raymond. Leave him alone, he's just doing his best. But yeah, going back to what I was saying with World of Warships, I think you can get some people that they're very excitable with it, especially when they got like the destroyer, and it potentially might be the first time they got a destroyer that can do nearly 39 knots. They charge off towards the enemy to get spotting kills and get the spotting damage and do missions and yada yada yada, and forgetting, as nice as it is to do that, if you get focused to oblivion in the first 5 minutes the first few seconds of a battle, especially at a point when nobody can shoot, because in some maps designs you can spot the enemy and no one else can see them, but they can't do anything with that information because there's a mountain in their way and their gun doesn't elevate high enough to actually shoot over the island to shoot at the target, meaning that they're effectively stuck. Yes, this is the difficulty. Well, technically 3 different chats, Raymond, because I've got the portrait mode chat, I've got the regular YouTube chat, and I've got the Twitch chat. So I can imagine if I had 20 viewers in each regularly chatting, how fun that would be, trying to read it all. It's kind of going blah. But I'm managing, I think, Raymond. I think I'm doing okay. By the way, if anyone wonders why I'm talking to someone you can't see, I might be on a different chat, and I will get to your messages in time. Don't worry, I will not forget to get to your messages. But going back to what I was saying with that, if you are rushing around a million miles an hour in World of Warships, I do think that you're opening yourself up to being... that's not right. I've messed that up, haven't I? Yeah, because that needs one more out. Why? One more there. Oh, just quickly finish up, Raymond, on that thing about World of Warships. I think some people can be far too excitable, and they need to be reminded that when they got argued that the game is, World of Warships is the thinking man's action game. That does mean slow down. You don't have to win in a sprint in a game which can become a marathon. Going back to World War III, Raymond. I can't answer that one. I don't know. The simple answer to put there. I honestly don't know. If it does, if World War III does break out, I guess I'll sit here and stream it, so we can live stream the end of the world together. While everyone else is thinking of what they would do for their friends, I'm thinking of how do I profit off the end of the world? In this economy, who cares? 3 high should be enough because wheat doesn't grow that high. Or 4 high because obviously I'm going to put a roof on it. Right, now back to doing my favourite thing in the world. Destroying islands to get more sand. Yeah, that Lines of Maps video... There are things he said though, Raymond. I'm not saying he's been wrong with what he said. But they're not happening... Where he said they'll happen soon... I think we've had to take a rain check on how soon will be. And I think potentially again we might be looking at it and saying it'll happen soon, but that soon could be within a year or two. So I'm not gonna say it's not got me at least thinking, but I don't think it's quite ready or quite time yet to say, you know, it'll be here imminently. I just realised you're noticing very, very hard to read. He sounds more optimistic than reality would suggest. We shall see. We've been very close before, even within my lifetime. I don't want to say we've been this close, but it's been close. And I think. But firstly, I'm going to have a very hard time reading your name out. I've noticed it's in Cyrillic, so Cyrillic is never one of my strong suits. Oh god. I half don't want to say the name because I don't think it's going to be visible to be seen. Yeah, Raymond, if you want to see this chat that everyone is looking at it, I'm getting chatters from, you'll have to go to the portrait mode version to see it. Again, I don't know without Raymond. I'm really going to struggle with that name. How long have I been live? I've been live now for 50 minutes. I mean live today or in total? Like how long have I been doing streaming for? Fairy Tale Friends. Yeah, Raymond, I recommend you jump into the portrait mode one. I know it's an annoying one to watch it in for you, but there are people here and it's hard for me to talk to that group, and then today it's hard for me to talk to them, and at the same time, Raymond, to be honest to you, I'm not trying to say you're doing anything wrong, Raymond, but it's very hard for me to concentrate and make it all make sense when I'm talking to 2 different chats at the same time. I'll get there very, very quickly. Today I've been streaming now for 51 minutes. How long have I been live today? I was streaming earlier, but I was doing that in the usual manner with someone else. That was a couple of hours, but this stream, to just this one on its own, it's been about 50 minutes so far. Just over 50 minutes. I'm probably going to be streaming for another 40 minutes or so, and then I'm going to call it there. But yeah, Raymond, that defence spending goal, I honestly couldn't tell you, because you could tomorrow, like saying it's optimistic. Tomorrow, someone could turn around and say it's more important we prioritise our budget onto that rather than on something else. He said it in a year or two it will hit 5% defence spending goals, which in reality would suggest because the political situation in Europe is flux at the best. Yes, but all it takes is someone to say no, this is a good idea, let's do it, and then yeah, you'll see it. I mean, you've got this country, the UK, which has been cutting defence spending for ages, and someone's come in straight away and said we'll put it up, and then said we'll put it up even further, and everyone's gone, good idea, let's do it, kind of thing. So I can't answer for definite, Raymond, but it's not impossible that it could happen. And for a lot of the parties that are potentially in flux, they are, if they say we'll put defence spending up, they'll pull away some of the voters going to other parties. This is difficult, trying to keep up with 3 different lines of information when I know that potentially people can't see what the other people are typing, meaning that there is a potential that you're literally sitting there going, what is he saying, and who is he talking to, and why is he mentioning names I haven't seen before? Again, I don't like Cyrillic because it's so difficult, and I've never spoken with a Cyrillic language, so I really want to say that guy's name, but I don't want to say it and upset the person. Let's quickly. Yes, that's so accurate. I'm really struggling to keep up with multiple information reads. Just shorted it to meta. I have a feeling that's horribly wrong. Meta. I think that's horribly wrong. I don't think that the person's name, Raymond, is the same or even shortened to the name of a massive mega social media corporation. If the person is still there, you did say hi to me. You didn't say anything further than that. Please could you tell me how to say your name? Just because I don't want to sit here and say random variations of what I think it could be and end up making you feel more upset. Right, Raymond, my last goal before I finish this, once I finish building this greenhouse, we're going to go and find those villages again, and we're going to try and bring home some cats. So while we're waiting for the glass to cook, we're going to go fishing again. The most exciting thing you can do in all of Minecraft. You could go to the end, slay the Ender Dragon, you could go on and fight the Wither skeletons, take on the Wither, you could rid the world of monsters and go exploring into dark caves, or you could sit on the bank with a fishing rod. What, me, Raymond? So me banning someone? Trying to see if your messages actually pop up on the screen. They do. I think they pop up in the top left, or I'm used to them popping up bottom right. Yes, you. Well, who else did you think it was, David? The only person besides Roman with actual moderation powers. Why are you up there? Can I bring you down here? Hang on. Is that, no. Hold on. I'm having a bit of difficulty. Where's the chat gone? No. Chat box. Grab it. Put it down there. There you go. I know there's only 2 mods here, Raymond. Do you ever get pet dogs? Do you mean in real life? On Minecraft. I've got a pet dog. I'll show him shortly off. Shortly off? I'll show him shortly. We go back into the house. Generally I try and get both, if possible, just because it's nice and it evens it out. One more fish. Please be something good. That'll do. You got one last stream. Yes. Oh, by the way, Fairy Tales, I hope you can see him there. Fairy Tale friends, this is Raymond. He is the moderator. And he sticks around, asks me questions on today's sports, news and events. And, yeah, I don't know, internet provider problems. That's not the name of the dog. The name of the dog isn't internet provider problems. This is Jeff. There's Jeff. Yes, Jeff. That is Stream. I don't know if does he look sad to anyone else with that face? Maybe we need to get him a friend. Do I got any bones on me? Yes. In case we do run across another dog, we can then pick that dog up as well. Can we reach it from here? Yo. Nope. I thought it would reach. How high I threw it in the air. Jeff. When I play Sea of Thieves and got a dog in Sea of Thieves, he was also called Jeff. Basically, that's become the West Shooters brand name for any dog that comes onto the thing. Other people have got specific names for it. Mine purely is linked to a Top Gear reference, but Jeff. I got him mad last stream, but in my defence he asked for it. He asked what does huntsman spiders look like. I think I missed the fish there. Oh well. Sure, another one will come along. Oh. Right, that's enough. Yeah, I did ask you what huntsman spiders look like. Because you compare them to Minecraft spiders, and they were nowhere near as big as Minecraft spiders. When I send my message, it takes like 10 to 15 seconds for it to get through. Yeah, unfortunately. I've tried things to fix it. There's a bit of a delay, unfortunately. So I'll see your message, basically as soon as it comes through. But it seems to be delayed. So I think it's just because where I live, my internet interconnection isn't the best in the world. So it may be an irritation. I do understand it must be very irritating, but it's unfortunately a bit beyond my capabilities to fix. Though I'm hoping to get faster internet soon, because there is a new internet provider in the area. Though I don't know if they actually laid their own cable or just bought access to it. That's fine. Cheers. Yeah, as I said, it's a bit of a stream delay. I'm not sure if it will be any better if I change provider, because everyone promises that, like, it's a weird thing where we live. You can have different internet suppliers, but they're all running off someone else's cable. Like people that laid the fiber cables, the fiber. it's one person. This one company laid it, and then everyone seems to just rent it off of them and offer you the service. So it's a very strange way that it works. And I don't know if this new company that's moved in. I presume that obviously people around the world have heard of Virgin, but they moved in recently, and they're saying it'll be this, and it'll be this, and it'll be this. It'll be great in this area. You can delay it up to 10 seconds. Yeah. How long did I set my delay to? I'll check that out as well. I think I might put an extra delay on. Because mine's 15, so I think if I didn't have it, I'd have 5. I'll have a look shortly. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. Sorry, a crane fly just flew across my face. Yeah. I hope that we'll be getting a solution soon. Where was I? Sorry for the loud clicking. What am I doing? Right there. So just you might not know what I'm talking about because I'm so out of time. As I said, fairy tale. I've had to keep track on 3 different streams, so don't worry. I will catch up if I'm really struggling. I'll always ask for clarification. So don't worry. If it doesn't sound like you're making if all it sounds like sound like it's making sense to me, I will always ask for you to clarify. I've been there before multiple times where someone said something and I've done the meme of put my hand up to say something and then pause. Again, another bit of thrilling content here. Watching a furnace work. Oy. 2 to go. Actually, while we're doing that, why don't I actually do some productive? Is it raining again? So all it does in my Minecraft world is rain. I didn't realise I was back home in Wales when I made this Minecraft world. AM Eastern Time, 8 and 7. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Raymond. 20 or quarter to 4 it happened in UK, Raymond. As I can say, I was 1 year old at the time. I think 1 year and 1 month. Well, no, wasn't even 1 year, 1 month. I would have been 1 year and about 3 weeks. So I wasn't paying the greatest of attention at the time. How am I going to get up? There we go. Oh, it's night time. Fantastic. Yeah, these won't go out in the dark. or in the rain. That's how it works. Right. Run back home before the night terrors come in. They should be ready sooner rather than later. I don't desperately need food though. I wonder if you can cook pufferfish and if it'll be safe to eat afterwards. We'll find out, I guess. How much coal is in here? 13. That should be enough. Can you cook it? Nope. Valuable lesson we learned there. You can't cook pufferfish, though you can apparently eat it raw. Advice for life here: don't eat pufferfish raw, or just don't prepare pufferfish in general unless you actually know what you're doing. I think it's illegal and it's also extremely poisonous. So that's the reason why it's illegal. Is you could poison yourself or people that you know. Right, back to the exciting world of putting up a greenhouse. This is becoming less and less Minecraft and more what I think my 40s is going to be like. Depressing how I say that, that's not actually that far away either. I think I'm now getting nearer my 40s than I am nearer being a kid again. That's ominous. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, it's just, as I mentioned before, Raymond, both my parents, when that occurred, they were just in shock over it. I think everyone was in the UK. The guy I banned, Raymond, came in, and whereas, for example, Albert Lana came in and spoke to me, the Meta-ish, his name would probably be, came in here and said hello, and unfortunately I missed him. Him or her, and I'm very upset about that because it's always nice to have a conversation with someone. And Fairy Tale Friends is everyone else has come in and said hi and spoken to me. He came in, said hi, and then just started blabbering about ongoing crises. Like, I know you mentioned ongoing crises around the world, but you're asking for opinions on it. He just started making statements. And I don't know if anyone was actually here when he was rambling, but he was making points and statements that, one, aren't in any way connected to Minecraft, two, are in no way, are done, I know, to incite a response, and three, it's just a troll. And if they then say they stand for the message that they preach, they stand for their message in a way that's designed to attract negative attention and to annoy people. So they can't, at least as far as I'm concerned, say that they stand for the message that they preach, because it's done under the intention that they know it's going to irritate me, they know it's going to get it could potentially get the person as well in trouble. They're doing it because they want to be seen as edgy, they want to be seen as, that kind of person. And I realised I'm up for a joke and a laugh, but that wasn't supposed to be a joke and a laugh. That was supposed to be to sound edgy, make edgy statements, and so that's why they're gone. And the fact that it was just one after the other and a repeat of the messages. Now, it wasn't that many messages, to be fair, but I could tell by the train of where I was going, nope, not interested, because it's going to be a thing of you tell them no, and they're going to fight you back twice as hard. So just lance it before it can become a problem. Because, for example, again with Fairy Tale Friends and Albert Lana, we've been able to get at least a decent conversation going. We've been able to talk. We've been able to discuss things, and that's how we like to roll, kind of thing. Yeah, that's why I stream. It gives you the opportunity to talk to people from around the world, and you're not potentially having to go in under topic this, topic that, topic t'other. You get responses from people who come into a conversation and having something completely different, and they decide they want to be a part of it. Anyway, you've moved on from that to something else. I believe 9/11, 2001 is the only thing in history that NATO countries invoked Article 5, isn't it? When you say NATO countries invoked Article 5, yes, the United States is the only country in the history of the North Atlantic Treaty Organisation to have triggered Article 5. What up, Dave? Hello, Luke. Welcome to the stream. Damn, you got mad viewers today. Thank you. Have I got mad viewers today? What is a mad viewer? I'm trying a different format as well, Luke. I think that has a little bit to do with the slightly higher than average viewership. I say slightly higher than average. Higher than average for me, I think, looking at the last time I looked what the analytics said. Did you see your other one had like 200 views? Yeah, because this is the portrait mode, so it goes onto the shorts feed. I looked at the average viewership on that, and it was something like, God, what was it? 15 seconds. So, I mean, I'm impressed. People actually sat there and watched for 15 seconds. And then went, no, I'm not interested. Or they saw it and went, whatever. But I suppose the average, when you look at average time, you had had quite a few people that just scrolled through, and then you had a couple of people sitting around and watching. And yeah, I mean, again, I was impressed. But this is the thing. I'm trying out this mode not just because I want to say this will do better than the other one, but it's just seeing how it works. And to be fair, you've got to play the game if you want to get get your viewership up slightly. So it keeps saying everything that shorts is the way forward. Well, I'll play the game of doing everything that shorts is the way forward then. Also, because I can do it in both modes, if someone sees it on shorts and goes, this looks good, all you got to do is click the name and you can watch it in proper view as well. So it can be much more like a standard video. Especially if your shorts feed is anything like mine, and it can go from talking about law. If Chris ever plays with us, we've got to fake some argument to bait viewers. Yeah, we could. I mean, there's streams that do that now anyway. There's whole channels to fake arguments. Yeah, I don't. If we're doing Team Fortress 2 or any game like that, I don't think we've got to worry about faking an argument. A very real one will probably pop up at some point. As long as we're all friends at the end of it, that's the important thing. How do I mend the bow? Do I have to hold it in my hand for it to mend? How does a mending bow work? I haven't played Minecraft, and I never actually got a mending bow in the game. How does it work? Do I have to hold it? Hold on, we're consulting the great oracle / doctor / historian / literature teacher / scientist, Google. How does mending work in Minecraft? Thank you. Ah, I gotta go collect experience. Okay, that's how it works. So, basically, I could go around either mining or fighting creatures. I think mining sounds a lot more fun. The layout goes crazy. I presume you're watching then in the short format, the portrait version. Very thankful for the fact I actually have my 2 overlays from when I used to do 2 podcasts a week. I'm very glad that I had them, because at minimum it gives me something to put a layout out with that's reasonably colourful. Because if I didn't, if it's just 2 black lines at the top of the screen with the game in the middle. I am thinking, I did have an offer from someone to help me with designs. Whether I'll take them up on it or not, I don't know. But I'm hoping to do like comic strip with the mascot of the channel on them across the top and the bottom for all the different games I'm going to play. To make it look a bit, to keep it, trying to avoid use words like on brand and stuff like that kind of thing, but to kind of keep stuff on brand and everything like that. It's the same character doing gaming, which is what I do anyway, and it all fits in the branding kind of point, and it will all look reasonably good, I hope. Makes me think now, what can you actually see of them? That clock needs to move as well. Let's move the clock. Clock there looks alright to me. Is that right? Yeah, that looks better. You can actually see the time now. Also, for me, it's handy because if I've got a video playing and I need to check on anything in the portrait mode, I can just load up on the shorts feed and it then doesn't affect my video. So I go back to the exact same time on the video. So, 2 birds, 1 stone, really. Hey, how's your day been, Luke? Nearly there. Just got to keep my sanity for a few more seconds. I'm going to be an old man by the time this is finished. My patience is really telling here. I wonder if stream avatars would work in the portrait mode. That'd be an interesting thing to find out. I wonder if it'd work at all with YouTube. It should work. Who knows? Right. I hope with all my energy that this is enough. Because I do not want to have to go back there again. I should have picked up a bed as well, because then at least I can then go straight on and do my adventure. The last little bit I want to get done after I finish this. But no, I've been the genius and I've left it all behind. I also don't even know which direction. I know I've got to head in the current direction I'm facing, but I can't remember exactly where to go, because I want to go to a village and pillage one of their cats. Right, in we go. Glass. Sorted. Why did I do that? Let me guess, I'm going to find out this water's not high enough quality or something in a minute. You found cactus yet? No. I'm thinking at this current rate of progress, I might just message you on Discord when I... if I ever do find cactus, I might as well just message you on Discord and go, look, I found the mythical cactus. I have no idea where to even start looking for cactus on this map. I've been off in all directions, and it's just grass and swampland wherever I go. That or the mountains over there, or the end of the earth, which as far as I'm concerned looks more like a prehistoric painting than anything else. I really don't know which direction to go. Unless I go one direction for so long, then turn. If I turn left, I go out into the sea of God knows what. You have to, I recommend. Can you just change the name on that one? Or is that like your personal account? Well, obviously, you know what I mean, but... Take a bed with us. Take a lead as well. We always take puffer fish because I want to poison myself. Don't need eggs. Don't really need a bow. Have I got a new sword? Got a new sword. Coal's good. Torches are good. Okay, we don't need glass. I'm not intending on. This is like my generic email, so I may as well leave it and make a new one, so I don't ever use YouTube chat. Fair enough. I mean, it's like with this one, I've got my own personal account. I think I've done the same thing that you have nearly done there, Luke, where I've gone on there, or gone on to test something, typed something, and then gone, oh, that's my actual account. It's got my personal email address, and it's got not just all that, it's got that, and it's got my full name attached to it, so I was just like, oops, just dox myself. Then fortunately there wasn't anyone, if there was anyone watching, they didn't say anything, and if they did, they're watching something else entirely, so I was like, oops. I've got all the cat food, haven't I? Yep, that's good. That's good. Yeah, incoming. You get ready with 2,000 people, and I get doxed. If that happened, that would be incredible bad luck. Have you seen what Chris did though? I think Chris is playing a very dangerous game. Because he's got a new account set up, but it's his initials, and it's his like full name. Like, unless it's my full name, it's my first and surname. Chris has got it set up with his middle name and everything in the middle of it, and I'm fairly sure his date of birth. I can't quite remember, but I was looking at it, and when he said it's me, Chris, I went, oh, it's Chris, and then looked at him and went, oh, now I look at him more seriously, yeah, I can see that. If I get raided by 2,000 people, I don't think you have to worry about being doxxed though, Luke. I think I'd faint out of shock for, you know, you can get the chance to worry about being raided. He is a pure Chad if he does that. Playing that with your full name, date of birth, might as well put there your national insurance number. Which is interesting, because the thing is, out of all of us, he's the one who understands law the best, so you'd think he'd be the one to sit here going, no, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. He is a unique character, and I'm truly blessed he's in our lives. I don't want to try and sound like some kind of hippie with that kind of thing, but yeah, we're very lucky to know a man like Chris. Fungus. Right, I've got to remember where on earth the actual villages are from here, because it's a long old walk. But I need to go to the villages anyway to pick up not just a cat, if we can, but to pick up some food so I can lure back some pigs to the farm. I know it's a silly thing to say, but this generally looks like if you wanted to have like the intro page to Minecraft kind of thing, with all the animals in front of you there, the water, the trees, the sun setting. This is Minecraft, and then have it all explode. And this is Minecraft when creative players get to the world. Right, I'm playing the averages here. I know that the mobs don't spawn in until a few seconds after the last few pixels of the sun disappear off screen, unless it's in an overhang area, and you can't sleep until the first bit of the sun touches the horizon. So I'm going to run as far as I can before that happens. I think I've officially played this game too long. Right, there we go. I've hit that hour and a half limit, so let's go as fast as we can. There's a village up ahead. Does this one have the cats in it? Does this one have a farm? I'm going to get really irritated if we've got to now sit here and fish for the next 20 minutes. Let's see, we get 10 each of the fish. That should be enough, surely. Most cats will love us after 2, right? I don't have a cat. If anyone's got a cat, how many fish does it take to make a cat like you? I've also just realised I've got to be very, very careful wherever I stop moving, that I don't get a creeper come on and attack me. Just because I keep ripping my bed up every time I do this. Which would make this fantastic if a creeper came in and blew me up, because I've just taken away my respawn point. Do you think we could ever convince Chris to play Minecraft, Luke? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is like the tutorial for you, because the mod pack I'm making is going to be some elite gamer shit with 200 mods or so, or however many I put on without your PC exploding. How much GB would you say you can use on Minecraft? I could run the server. God knows. I'll have to actually sit here and work out by my specs on my PC, I think, for that. Also, Luke, on the Discord server, someone I would like you to have a quick chat with, on that. You've heard of Kyla, hopefully, or you may not have. What the? Oh, found a tripwire hook. Can't feed a cat that. There's a person called Kyla. She likes Minecraft with mod packs on, so she might be the person to talk to for that with the expertise. Because I think you two could probably organise some fairly fiendish mods amongst yourselves. I am very much more the vanilla guy. Why the hell did I just say Manila? I've never been to Manila. Okay, yeah. She knows more about mod packs than I do. And if she asks you who on earth you are, just won't be for 3 weeks though, because I'm mega busy these next 2. That's no problems. I'm not planning on going anywhere. Trying to get a game finished I'm making. Is it a game that'll be released, or is it a game you've got to do for a book program, like a project? Because if it's a game that's going to be released, let me know and I'll have a look at it myself. Please tell me it's not called like Die While She Died Part 3.exe. Does this not have a... This one may not have a cat, because I don't think it's got enough houses with a bed in it. Does this have a bed in it? But yeah, as I said, no rush. I'm not planning on going anywhere in a hurry, so... And as long as this PC doesn't explode on me, I'm not planning on stopping streaming either. I'm hopefully in for the long haul now. If not on Steam, it will be downloadable on a website or something. Cool. There you go. Another water bucket as well. We thank you for your hospitality and all the free stuff I just looted you of. Too much fees and stuff, so waste of money unless I think it's good enough. Yeah, let me know. I mean, if you need free publicity or anything like that kind of thing, as long as it's streamable, I can always put it up there. Not saying I would improve. Well, we know where this village is. I won't steal it, deprive it of food right now. Have I just become an ethical thief or something? I'll only steal if it's if I think they've got enough and they can replace it. Another village, and that one looks bigger. That one might have a cat in it. We're doing all this stuff to just get a cat. I assume these must be wild cats then, because if you can tame them, they probably just moved there for habitation. There's another... Is that another village? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. That thing I thought was a village is a rock formation. Good thing I didn't head off in that direction, thinking it was a giant village. Oh, good thing I didn't also walk straight ahead of me. I'd have walked straight off into lava and died. Burnt everything I'm carrying. And then been lost trying to find my way home again. 36. I'm probably gonna be like 2 FPS on Chris's laptop. It's a sacrifice that must be made. Well, this is the thing. I mean, if push comes to shove, I know probably it's going to be an issue kind of thing. If push comes to shove, we can always get another server running that will let Chris play with respectable frame rates. kind of thing. So if we want to do modded, we can, and then we can go to do a more stable build. Otherwise, they are the most terrifying. Not you. They are the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Who wants a... Get away from me. No, don't, no. No. That is the single most terrifying thing I think I've ever seen. And it's following me. Is there no cats in this area either? Oh. Would a cat be in the house? Probably not in the house. There's a cat. There's two. Can we take both of them? Oh yeah, you got to walk slowly, haven't you? I forgot that. You have to approach the cat slowly. Because unlike dogs that are ready for affection... Oh, hello. Well, that was easy and effective. Come. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Tiddles. What do I usually call cats? What will be a Welsh shooter's cat name? Oh, Tiddles is going for a swim. I don't think Tiddles is really a Welsh shooter's cat name. Being that we're called dogs Jeff, I've got to think of a random name now. Oi! You! Don't make this harder on yourself. You're coming with me one way or the other. Wherever you actually went. Where did Mogador go? Oh, I think he's sitting over there. This cat is going to make you follow him all the way home, isn't he? Stop walking away from me! Where is he? Oh. Don't... How far am I going to have to chase this cat? Right. If I sit still, will he come towards me? Is he just going to keep walking? Or have I scared this cat and lost its trust forever? Is it behind the sheep? Oh, he's coming close. No, he's walking away again. Really? You got half an armor point. You're kitted out. I am. I've got gold boots on. Oh. Do you know what? We'll try again in the morning. This cat is impossible. It just keeps walking slowly further away. You bastard. Stop. You. You're supposed to approach them slowly. So what happens if they keep... Oh, I've got to start intercepting courses now. Look, he's even just walking further away from the interception course. What is it? How far am I going to have to chase this cat? I'm carrying fish. What about salmon? Do you like salmon? We're still going to go back and find Mogador. We'll decide now that's the name of the cat. Look, going through the long grass. He might not see me coming. He's moving again. I'm literally following him. I'm waiting for the inevitable kiss. I think I may have made him sit. Right, I'm calling off the... Right, there's Mogador. He's sitting down. See? Make him walk. Come on, Mogador. Oh. Huh. Oops. Hello. What can I trade with you? Ah. How do you grow carrots then? Meow. Where did... Mogador? Oh, hello Mogador. So this cat... The other one... Can anyone actually see it? Oh, is that it there? Mogador sounds off to my... Yeah, Mogador's over there. Can we sneak up on him? We could if we could get down to a low enough level. And as per blimey usual, the cat go left or right, and the cat chose to... Now the cat chose to go that way. Hello, Mogador. Right, 5 more minutes, and if this cat doesn't... Look, he's near back in the village. Everything will be fine. He just has to turn right. Look, I'm with... Do I have to just stand still and hope he comes to me of his own accord? He's down there somewhere, isn't he? Nope, scared him and he's run off again. Would you just sit... Right, I've had an idea. Just stand still. Close enough to him. Is he just going to keep walking away from us? We've now spent about 10 minutes chasing a cat. It's not even a real cat, we're just chasing a cat in a game. Right, I'm calling a meeting. Does anyone actually want this other cat, or can we just go? Can I count my losses and just leave? Look, he's getting further away. Oh. He might actually walk towards us now. I need to eat something before I die. Nope, walked away again. Oh, you're walking this way. Quick, put fish in your hands. He might actually wander over here. Mogador, pull him in. Oh, look. Nope, he's walking away again. And he's walking... Is this just like a hard limit on how close you can get once you've scared the cat, and it will never come close to you again? Hello again, Mogador. Oh. 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 Please turn left. I've been chasing you now for a day. No, what he did was he turned left and did a complete 180 and turned left and walked off. Well, if we get a second... Yeah, I give up. Yeah, I give up. It seems to be he hits a limit. If you scared the thing, it will get it so close, and then it'll know where you are and it'll turn around and walk away again. We can always come back if push comes to shove. Yeah, I give up. Come on, Mogador, we're going home. Meow. I'll just do the rest of the stream like that, shall I? Just meowing every so often, every time that... Oh, is that it? No. Ooh. Oh, there's another... Right, I know I said we're going straight home, but there is actually a village in this direction. Let's see if we can get another cat in this village. When we play, you guys can team up and I'll go so wars, keep it interesting. We can do. People have mentioned that to me with 7 Days to Die before, and I'm always kind of 50-50 on that idea, because when you get people going like that kind of thing, it depends. We'll see how we'll start playing with we'll start playing together, and we'll see how we end up going, because some people can get quite irked when they're playing and someone comes in and kills them. Or someone comes in and puts 10 ton of TNT underneath one of their designs. But yeah, we can see how we go. Depends on how we're doing this. Are we going to have like weapons mods, or are we going to have just simply sword and the traditional weapons of Minecraft? Now the mission here is identify the cat. Preferably before night falls and we have to sleep. Huh. Huh. Meow. I want a fair fight. I'm just going to spam kill you before you get geared up. It won't be fun. Yeah, it's fine. As I said, we'll see how we go when we start playing. Maybe this village isn't big enough to have... Well, there's a cat over there. Now, this will be used as scientific data. Is this cat just going to keep walking away from me? This one didn't seem as bothered. Shush, Mogador. Oh. Ah, sod it. Give up. For now. We've got our cat, that'll do. Let's just go home. If we need to get another one, we know we can find cats. Maybe it's my rapid head movements when I tilt my head. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. So I know exactly what the case will be. Right, homeward bound now. More like a friendly competition of straight up war. I just like making a castle with defense and an excuse to kill people. Yeah, we can do stuff like that kind of thing. And it reminds me, have you seen that? Where's Mogador gone? Mogador? I'm just going to head in that direction and see if Mogador will teleport to me. If not, we've lost a cat somewhere along the way. Magic and stuff. We've got gun mods if you want. I wouldn't mind having a gun mod in there. How do I know where I lost the cat to? Somehow I've lost a cat. Mogador has decided to run off and live with the village people. That, or he's fallen down in a deep dark cave and he's gone off to be with the cats in the sky. I've somehow managed to lose a cat. So in the grand total of 2 Minecraft days, I found a cat, got to another village and lost said cat. Did I attempt to sit or something somewhere? Did I scare him off or something? Mogador? How did I manage that? It's saying meowing, but is that my cat or is that another cat? Hi Mogador. Hello. Why did... I'm confused. You can move, right, Mogador? Yeah, you can move. Let's just go, Mogador. I've had enough of this place. You should have had a... There we go. Is there any mods to make cats easier to make you follow you? That doesn't turn them into werecats or something. Alright. Just gotta climb that hill, Mogador, and we'll be back home safe. Please tell me you're following me. I don't have to come back following to chase after you. What I've got to do is get him in the house, sit him next to Jeff, and we'll be fine. I know it's a weird naming combination, but being that people call their animals Galaxy Annihilator and Asteroid Destroyer, I think Mogador and Jeff are fine. Meow. Come on. I apologise that for an animal that notoriously is known for hating water, there's an awful lot of swimming on this journey, but we seem to be living on a bit of an archipelago than we are normal dry, flat land. Come on, Morgan. Are cats really that slow swimmers? Is he just... Is he waiting for me to touch down on dry land and he's just going to teleport straight to me? That's a cat that's just given up. Maybe he's just decided the water's too much, he doesn't want to travel this distance. Mogador. There we go. So he'll always teleport to the nearest dry land. Let's go this way round. A bit drier this way anyway. Oh, Mogador's falling in the water. Oh, Mogador's still falling in the water. Oh, there we go. I can tell you right now, getting Jeff home wasn't this difficult. Oh, Jesus. Getting Mogador home is probably the most difficult journey we've done so. Oh, dog. Oh, we can't get 2 cats, but I can get a friend for Jeff. I can get 2 friends for Jeff. I can get 3 friends for Jeff. Come here. Hello. Where have you gone? Slow the... Why is every animal hating me today? Where have you gone? Yes, I know. Right, now I need names. Anyone got any good pet names? So now we have to... I think next stream is going out finding a cat. Another cat to go with our small army of dogs who've just connected. I didn't bring a pickaxe with me, there's iron there. Don't go after the sheep. Am I actually going the right... That's not the right way to go. Walking them headlong off a cliff is not a good idea. 1, 2... Well, I heard one dog scream out in pain, so... Oh no, there they all are. I thought for a second there, one of the dogs had decided to take a running jump into the ravine that was ahead of us. And we then have an ex-dog, but apparently no, he just growled or something. Don't go down there either. Am I lost? That's looking normal. No villages in that direction, is there? No. Alright, how are we doing on the actual getting home front? Well, this hour stream has now dragged itself to another hour, and we're still home. That's why you need necromancy mod to make your own skeleton minions. They're way more reliable than animals. Yes, but at the same time, what happens when the skeletons fall apart? Also, in all forms of media, skeletons have been relatively low-level enemies because, again, they're just bones. I think even in, like, when Ray Harryhausen did the stop-motion skeletons for Jason and the Argonauts, they were relatively weak. They did kill one of the Argonauts, so I suppose they're not that weak. Right. Come on. We can't be that far from home now. This looks promising. Okay, this looks less promising than I first feared it, well, imagined it would be. Right. We've got to climb. That village... How the hell did a village get up there? Secondly, where is here? And how do I get home? Or do I go to the next village? They're weak, but they got aura. Okay. Right. Please, for the love of all that's holy, can these things teleport and not land at head level and then fall? We're going for a swim. Which the dogs won't be a problem. For the cat, probably is getting really sick and tired of getting in the water. And it's night time! Again, nearly. Let's go see if we can catch another cat to equal out our quota of 4 dogs to 1 cat. Things I genuinely care about when I'm playing a block game. Oh, we've got traps up there in the snow as well. I think we're sleeping on the outskirts of the village tonight, and then we'll go explore. And there's got to be cats in there somewhere. We just got to find them and then tame them before they get scared of me and run away again. Stop barking. What are you barking at? Aww. That was sweet. Oh, I got rabbit's foot. Can you all get off the bed? Thank you. Fish in the hand. There was a cat down there. Hey, we've got 2 cats. Right, that's enough. We can always go back for more if we need. But I think we've got enough of a menagerie of animals for today. That over there looks like what was at one time a failed village, because it looks like it's been damaged. And I don't think I've walked past my house yet, so let's keep going. My posse of creatures behind me. Now I need another cat name. Oh, it's one of those obsidian things. Okay, I'm more lost than I've ever been before. Where the hell am I? Oh, no. Am I? Am I further... Have I gone further left than I expected? Is that... That can't be... can't be where I think I am. I think... If I'm where I think I am, and I'm purely going off waterways for this, and the fact that... You should write down coordinates for your house. I should... I've forgotten the button. Is it that one? No. This doesn't look promising. Well, we may never see Jeff again. I must go one hell of a turnaround if I've done this journey. Which way do I even... Oh, yeah, I know where I've made a mistake. I think I know where I am now. Though, that could be wrong. Why are you barking at me for? This way. Then we turn that way, and I think we're then basically home. Nope. Oh, you can always watch your whole stream backwards. I think I'm going to be. Oh no, look, there's the walkway. I was right. There's home. There's nothing there's nothing artificial like, oh, not artificial. There's nothing like that in the real, artificially generated in the game. That was man-made. I know it was man-made because I put the damn thing together. We actually found where we were by one of my useless landmarks. But I've realised now where I made the mistake. I detoured and went right off in one direction. So instead of going straight that way, taking a slight detour to the left and then coming home, I took a detour and I detoured hard right and then detoured hard right again, well, left on my way back. That's why I couldn't find the house. This I'm now going to find like I've got... Oh no, there's Mogador. Right, I now need another name, so if there's anyone out there, like Raymond, Luke, Fairy Tale, whoever's out there, this is your one and only chance. I'm going to give you now about 3 minutes to come up with the name for 4 dogs and 1 cat, because we've already got a name for the other one. So you're naming the tabby and the other 3 dogs. So you got to name 3 dogs and 1 cat, and the cat's Tabby. So you've got until I get back to the house and pack everything away and get them all sat down. Mogador 2. Come on, cats, forward. Yes. And the other dog that's outside, right? You guys sit there. Sit. Nope. Sit. 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 Oi, you! Come on. In. In. It. Come in the house, you mutt. Oi! This way. Yes. Good boy now. In. You I'm taking up to the higher level. You're coming with me. You should all be able to climb the stairs and get up here. They all having difficulty. Right, come on. You can handle stairs. One of you has done it before. Up. Climb. Apparently not. Oh. Nope, they're all there. Can you follow me? Oh. Sit. There we go. Are the cats more capable than the dogs? We'll find out in a minute. Will they get off the chest and come up here and have a look? I'm going to start putting leads on them in a minute if they don't. Can you put leads on a cat? Where they go? Do they don't like it. Come on. Nope. No, come off. Nope. Come on. This is not like what I expected. Come on. Come up. No, come this way. Mogador. Get out of the way. You're in the... Move. You're temporary release from it. You're there. Come on. No, it's gonna be your kennel for now. Nope, don't do that. Sit. Actually, you know what? Up. Come on. There you go. I think I could call one of the dogs Millie. Another one I'll call Eric. And the other one I'll call Leo. Oh, what the oh, so you can get up here of your own accord. You just want me to drag the other ones, did you? Now for the most difficult ones. Let's get the cats and see if I can get the cats to come up here. Come on. Over here. Please. I can't carry you. Can you come over here? Please. Over here. Right. In this gap here. Come on. Step forward. He's going to push you. There. You're on the stairs. Right. Up. So David, how did you spend your Friday evening? I sent it pushing a cat in Minecraft up a set of stairs. Look, there you go. Yes! Come on. And the cat's just going to sleep there now. Come on, Mogador. Come on. Please. I've never had to beg a dog before to the cat. You know, I think that cats would exist in their own good stead. So, is it not night enough yet? Bed in there. That's our going away bed. Do I need more bones for now? No, put the bones back. How How did I get a feather? I'm sure that Mogador will figure his way around the house sooner rather than later. Thank you for your service, Mogador. Right, I'm going to call it there now. Right, thank you very much to everyone who showed up for the stream today. That's Luke, Raymond, a guy whose name unfortunately I can't say, Albert Lana, and Fairy Tale. What's it? His name again? Over here somewhere. Fairy Tale Friends AU. Thank you very much for everyone that showed up today, and everyone else who's been there sitting in the silence. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I will quickly disappear for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you guys next time I see you. See ya!